An update from the town manager, Andrew Mailer, a special message from town clerk Joyce Bradshaw, and highlights from the Scarlet Knight varsity basketball game. All of these stories and more coming up on this edition of the North Andover Journal. Hello and welcome to this edition of the North Andover Journal. I'm Joy Fontroy. North Andover Brownie Troop 62805 joined local pianist Carl Rapucci to share some holiday spirit with the residents of Ashland Farms on December 21st. The Journal unfortunately couldn't be there to film the event, but Jane Kowalski of the group was there and she was kind enough to share photos with us. After the troop sang their carols, they had an opportunity to meet the residents and play a game of bingo. It was a day full of holiday cheer that brought a smile to everyone's face. Thank you, Jane, for sharing this story with us. The Scarlet Knights boys varsity basketball team faced off against the Chelmsford Lions on Friday, January 6th. North Andover CAM volunteer Leo Wellock was there to film the game. Let's take a look at the highlights. Well, it looks like the Scarlet Knights blew away the competing Chelmsford Lions with a final score of 76-44. Go Knights! If you're interested in volunteering to film any of the North Andover High School winter sports games for the CAM station, please email Susan at smartin@northandovercam.org.
Good morning, my name is Joyce Bradshaw. I'm the town clerk here in North Andover with a reminder about the annual town election, which will be held on Tuesday, March 28, 2017. The offices that will be on the ballot are Board of Selectmen, 2 seats, School Committee, 2 seats, 1 seat for the Greater Lawrence Vocational Technical Representative, and also 1 seat on our Housing Authority. The last day, if you wish to run for office to take out nomination papers, it is noon on February 3rd, 2017. That's a Friday. We close at noon on Fridays. And if you need any information about registering to vote, if you're already registered, there's no action necessary. But if you need to register to vote, the deadline to do that for the March election is March 8th, 2017. In our office, we're back on Main Street at 120 Main Street. The deadline is till 8 p.m. on March 8th to register to vote to be eligible to vote in the town election. If you need any assistance, if you wish to run for office, please contact us. All the information's on our website with a calendar of election dates and also campaign finance information. We're just a call away, or please stop by the office and we're happy to help you in any way we can. Okay, very busy time in the town clerk's office. You should have already received your dog license renewal information for 2017, and you have till March 1st to get the renewal and the payment back to us. If you have any questions or need assistance, you can just call our office at 978-688-9501. Also, be on the lookout for the annual town census. It's being mailed out in the next few weeks. Please take the time to return it. You can return it in person, mail it back. We also have a business mail drop box right in front of 120 Main Street, because we're all back on Main Street, that you can just put it in there, and we pick up that mail every day. And thank you very much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call us. Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. Now, if you're watching, don't forget to mark that date on your calendar. Local elections are being held March 28th from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. at the North Andover High School. Well, we recently sat down with Town Manager Andrew Mailer to talk about some important changes coming to town in 2017. Let's check it out.
Hello everybody, I'm Town Manager Andrew Mailer at this month's segment of the Journal. I want to talk to residents about some opportunities that are coming up, some new initiatives that are pretty exciting for us, and hopefully the residents will enjoy them as well. Two particular initiatives. One is the aggregation of our electricity load for the benefit of residents. So we're getting closer to the point where we'll be going out to bid for the supply of electricity on behalf of our residents. And if it is an opportunity where that supply cost will be lower than you currently pay, residents will have an opportunity to take advantage of that and see a modest reduction on the electricity bill. You may be getting calls about this in your homes from individual supply providers, and many communities around the Commonwealth, they're following the same path that we're following. The opportunity to have us do that for you and provide you the benefit in terms of lower electricity bills. So there'll be much more to follow. It's nothing that's going to happen in the next week or two. You'll see us communicate more about that publicly, but I wanted to let you know it's happening. Second is we've become the first community in the Commonwealth to engage a contractor for curbside textile recycling. So the ability to put out with, at the same time you put out your trash and regular recycling, textiles and other goods that can be recycled by a third-party company. It'll be free to residents. It's an opportunity that if for some reason you don't donate those products and would like the convenience of curbside pickup, we're going to start offering that. Again, we won't offer it probably till late spring, but we're always trying to think creatively here, and this is the first community in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts that has engaged with this kind of contractor. They're in the process of getting signed additional agreements with other communities in the Commonwealth, and they should be at critical mass in the next 6 weeks to 2 months. And again, we'll be communicating much more about that. I also want to remind folks, now that the third quarter tax bill went out, the opportunity to file for an abatement. If you feel like your assessed value in your property is too high, that your tax bill is too high because of that value, you only have 30 days to apply for an abatement, and you're in that window right now till the end of January. So I encourage folks to come into the assessors. It's free. Once you get past that 30-day period, you just don't have the opportunity to look back. And I hate to see you miss the opportunity to challenge, if you feel necessary, the tax value of your home. It's your right, and you should take advantage of that. And finally, there is a provision within the Community Preservation Act which allows our seniors, depending on the income that they earn, to file for an abatement, to not have to pay for the tax added to your tax bill that's a function of the Community Preservation Act. Again, it's a little bit of a means testing process, but it's free to apply. And should you be contacting the assessor's office about that, contacting the senior center about other options for senior abatements or disability abatements, this is that time that I think, as we get our tax bills, and it's not the best time in the world to see that taxes have gone up, that you should take advantage of whatever is possible to make sure that you feel you're paying your fair share of taxes. So I'd advise you to go come to Town Hall. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have, and hopefully that's helpful as you proceed. So have a great month and Happy New Year.
Well, before we end the show, I'd like to leave you with some upcoming community calendar events. On January 14th, the North Parish Church is hosting the Crossroads Music Series. The show starts at 8 p.m. and features the Mark Rossi Group with guest guitarist Randy Roos. Tickets to the show are $15, and homemade desserts and specialty coffees and teas will be sold before and during the show. Visit crossroadsmusicseries.org to buy tickets or to get more information. The Merrimack River Feline Rescue Society's Catmobile will be visiting Nevins Farm at the MSPCA to perform low-cost spay and neuter procedures. Reservations are required. If you'd like more information, you can call 978-465-1940 or visit catmobile.org. And the North Andover Middle School Band will be performing their concert on Wednesday, January 18th and Thursday, January 19th at 7 p.m. in the middle school auditorium. Don't miss out. As always, if you have a news story or idea for a segment, please email us at thejournal@northandovercam.org. Well, that'll wrap things up for this week. I'm Joy Fontroy. Thanks for watching.